Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are back in today's video. We are going on our second part of what I'm calling the show and sell. So pretty much, as I just said, this is our second part. If you have not seen the first part, I will have it linked in the top right there. But anyway, today's main focus and goal for today is to get visitation open. It's mostly this whole block right here. So if you weren't here yesterday, Lord have mercy, we opened up this kind of like extracurricular area. So like this is where we're gonna build classrooms, parole, maybe a gymnasium for the lower class. Just some like a common room, just other things to have over here. And also this is where visitation is. I also do want to up our security today. You can see we have one empty office. Actually, just go ahead and start getting that done. We're going to start researching security. This is what we got done yesterday. We did health, finance, and maintenance, and we got the janitors, which definitely helped. We currently have two of them running around doing the whole prison, as you can see right here. Very helpful. We have our two trusty cooks over here, manning the fort down. But yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm wanting to build, since we don't have education or anything yet, for classrooms is going to be a parole. So the parole rooms are right here. So your prisoners will be eligible for parole after serving 50% and 75% of their term. Their fate will be decided in this room with the warden and the chief. Please note extra security is advised. Prisoners have been known to become quite upset when their parole is denied. So, what we are going to do is, for now, should we keep it here or should we put it kind of up here in like the administrative sector? I feel like having it in the administrative sector is better because when you think about it, in reality, like that way they're not having to go through the prison, like all the lawyers and stuff. Also, I hate the positioning of this staff room. Like, I need to make a staff sector because, as you know, this is the administrative sector. We need to have a staff sector with staff rooms, guard rooms, security rooms, all of that. I might actually make an extension today, and that's what we might also work on. But this was just a really rough draft because all my workers were like half dead. So, I say for right now, we put the parole office up here. So, let's get the walls. It says 3 awaiting solitary confinement. Okay, if you weren't here yesterday, kind of like a huge riot happened, pretty much. It was kind of crazy, actually. But, yeah. Let me get this done. So we're going to need to get doors. Whoa. Yo. I thought someone was escaping. Holy cow. Okay, let me get this all put up. Okay, after a little bit of struggle and dedication, we finally have this all running now. So this is our parole office. I also did put the dark wooden floors on that I was wanting to do for a while. So we're going to keep the administrative dark wooden, and we're going to keep the staff section on just wooden, which will be done in the near future. But as I said, right now we're going to be working on this. So next thing I was looking at is actually the chapel. So we need a minimum 6 of 6. So we got to pull this out. Okay. So you can see that would be chapel, but that kind of cuts over on our room. So I don't want to do it there. We might do it here, actually. Pull out here. And we're going to go one extra just in case. So this will be our chapel here. So we're going to get doors, and we're going to just put a regular door on here. We want this to feel normal for them. It is a chapel. So what do we need? We need a altar, pews, and a prayer mat. So we're going to put these. Which way? These go this way. Altar. I think it goes like that. I don't know if they walk. I don't. Ooh. Okay, I think it goes here. And we can put that there. We can kind of move this over. Like over here. Okay, there we go. That is our chapel. I said we put a little bit of decoration. Maybe some plants on the corners. I would say we get some lights in here, but that's a little expensive right now for us. I will get them a glass window right there. They're going outside. Okay, so that's the chapel done. I think that actually looks relatively okay for what it is, and considering the fact I built it. Next, the common room. So the only requirement is for it to be indoors. So technically, that's a common room. So that kind of should show you our minimums here. I'm going to give them a relatively sized common room. I don't want it to be too small for them. Don't want it to be too big. You know, it's not supposed to be anything crazy. We could make lots of money quickly if we added death row to the prison. Already? We're already thinking about death row? Let me see if there's any grants for what I'm doing right now. Prison maintenance, unlock maintenance, cleaning, at least 3 visitor tables, build a common room, pool table, at least 2 TVs. Okay, I can do visitation rights. I've almost actually got that done. So we need to add a pool table. Pool table, 2 TVs. Five phone booths. I think that's actually kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's kind of it, but I'm going to add a few extra little things. Oh, of course, you're not going to be even. Just for the sake of it being even, I'm probably going to get the large TV. That is a very large TV. Now that I'm seeing it. Okay, this is all very expensive. So we might need to chill out for a second. But yeah, I think that was actually, let's move this on the wall as well. Like right here. Move this one there. Okay. There we go. That looks good. So which one did we unlock? We unlocked security, right? That's what we did. So we need to put our security chief in his office. There he is. So with security, we're able to get surveillance, deployments, intelligence patrols, remote access, and the armory. For now, I say we do deployment. That way, we're able to deploy guards to specific areas of the prison. Considering the fact we only have, 4 guards, we don't want to, overload them, you could say. Let's see. So I want to connect. I'm going to quickly do this. So when I do this to make sure they can't escape. But I'm going to make this all one foundation. So Let's see. Hopefully this. Okay, it did work actually. So I just opened this up, and you can see my heat was super high, but immediately the second I opened it, you can see it's going way down right now. So I definitely think this is a good idea. We already have someone on visitation. I just opened that like 3 seconds ago. That's crazy. Um, I don't know how to do this yet, but I want to get keys to staff. Because I honestly don't think too many of our people are gonna die. Allowing you this counts as accountability, triggering searches, whatever. Okay, so we got deployments. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna open this up, and we are going to move this to an area. We're going to, and then I guess this as well. This can be shared. This is going to be staff only. Shared, staff only, staff only, staff only, staff only. Okay. That kind of sectors out our prison a little bit. That's going to be staff only. Okay. Yep. That looks good for now. Okay. So next thing I want to research is education. This way we can start, I noticed some people are like dealing with like withdrawals and stuff. So that's something we're going to want to get done for the grants. Let's see. So we still have this one. Build medical ward, hire at least 2 doctors, and hire a psychologist. Do I not have a psychologist? There he is. Psychologist. So we need 2 more offices in this sector, you could say. Which is crazy because we're already full. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of remodeling. Well, at least attempt, and we'll see how this goes. So, I have built the 2 extra offices now, but we are dirt broke. So, we really got to start getting these grants done right now. So, as I said, we got to do this one, the inmate health and well-being. So, right now, we need to do, all we need to do right now is hire a psychologist, which still has 5 minutes left on it. So we're going to speed this up as fast as we can. It looks like the warden's actually not working on it right now. Oh, the warden's having to do both education and psychology. We're going to prioritize psychology for the time being. You going to work on it? There we go. I don't even have enough to afford the wooden floors. It's like 7,000. I say, okay, our heat is having some issues. What's the complaint? Having serious fighters shackled in their cells or in solitary. 5 prisoners have serious complaints. What's the serious complaints? That's where we need the psychologist. Okay. So I say we go to, where's the schedule? Here we go. And I say we give them a little bit more free time. This way they have a little bit to, kind of be out during the day. Hopefully this helps them out a little bit. I do think we should build a solitary sector, but of course we're dirt broke right now, so we can't really do anything. Okay, I tried not to work on too much while I had it paused, but I AFK'd some money. I mean, not too much, of course, but I let it run for a few days, and I was able to buy the solitary area. So this way, hopefully our danger doesn't go up because people are locked in their cell. They can actually go get their punishment done and not just sit in their cell for eternity. We did hire the psychologist. So the next grant we're going to be doing is, oh, hold up, our danger's doing something. Okay, whatever. So the next one we're doing is prison maintenance. So pretty much we have pretty much everything. Oh wait, there's, okay, that's still being built. Okay. As I was saying, we have pretty much everything except for the fact we don't have the gardeners. So you can see our foreman's right now is getting that done right now. So come to find out, the reason they haven't built the pipes here yet is because they can't get to the pipes. There's no doors or anything into this little area here. So I'm having to temporarily build a door here, and they should all flood into here. There we go. See, now we're getting it done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dump this, and then we're going to put the wall back right where it was once they move that bag. Oh no, that's forever going to be there. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we're good though. I also did draw a visitor line, so pretty much this shows the visitors directly where to go. They follow this line directly. I mean, it wasn't a requirement or anything. I just want to make sure that they don't wander off anywhere. Okay, so my plans for the future here, I'm definitely going to map it out with the planning before I do anything. But I think I want the staff sector. Oh man, I was just about to say I wanted to come through solitary. But I was just thinking about it. It's going to be the whole staff sector, like break room, everything. So I don't know if I want to do that. Because I was originally thinking like the security room and stuff would be back there too, which it would. It's just I don't want my administrative staff having to go through the prison. Okay, I might do it up here then. I might get rid of this, expand this out, and then build all of that inside of there. We do have one office left. Oh, we gotta hire a gardener, and then we finished the plant maintenance grant. There we go. We got the gardener now. I don't really think we need him, but oh, he cleans the yard. He cleans outside. Okay. Okay, maybe we did then. Whatever. So we got that one done. So 5 prisoners due for release. So 5 prisoners are on parole. Prisoner intake. Okay, it looks like someone just got released on parole, so we're doing another one. Staff are exhausted. 0 are resting. I mean, we have a... I don't know what you want from me. Let's see what other grants we have. So this is the next one it wants us to do. Security procedure certification. Common pitfall at new prisons. Our security lapses due to inexperience of the staff with the facility. Ensure we have no early mishaps that might hurt our record in the future. Hire a security chief, which we have done. Hire 10 guards, which we have 4. Unlock patrols. And assign 3 guards to patrol routes. I feel like we can do this. The only hard part's going to be the... So it says we want patrols, and then we need 10 guards. Holy cow. Yo, we're upping our security by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. Yep. We have a prison now. Okay. And then once we assign 3 guards to patrol routes, we gotta unlock patrols first. You can see it's ticking down right now. Okay, so we just unlocked patrols, and you can see we also unlocked the dogs now. So we are able to eventually, down the road, get canine units now. But that is not what we're doing right now. So patrol routes, how do we do this? Okay, I feel stupid. It was just right there. So we have the blue patrol, magenta patrol, and assign guards. Assign guards to patrol routes with your prison. So we're going to have the blue patrol first. So I want them to take a lap through the shower. come out here. Maybe like walk down here. Just to check on all the prisoners. Come down here. Check visitation. Check the common room. Check the chapel. Actually, hold up. Let me make that more direct. Because you never know. At any point, a riot could break out in any of these. So, assign guards. We're probably going to assign 1, 2, 3. 3 to that, probably. That should be good. And then... Oh, that was all for that one. Okay, cool. Yo, look at our money going up. See, that's how we do it. Okay, so next we have the governmental security ratings. So assign 2 dog handlers to a dog patrol and assign 2 armed guards. Okay, so we're moving up a little bit here. Armed guards are now being implemented. I say we wait on that one actually, and we go ahead. Our prisoners, this is why I want to do this one. So this would get work, and this would also get a cleaning cupboard and laundry. So let's go ahead and activate this one. So first we need a laundry room. I'm probably going to build this one by myself to make sure maximum efficiency. Where is the Yo, I feel like I'm... Oh, I don't have laundry yet. I need prisoner labor. Where is prisoner labor? Prisoner labor. I know it's like right in my face. Okay, I finally found it. It was under maintenance. We're good now. So once this unlocks in around 6 minutes, it should be ready. So our prison labor is about to get approved, and now there we go. So what we can do now is we should have access. Of course, we would be able to just quick build it, but I want to actually build it. We got to do laundry. So there is no size requirement. So I'm going to make it kind of like that. Let's see if I'll be able to fit everything in here. So a laundry machine. I need an ironing board. Cutting it close. And the laundry basket. Okay, that actually should do it. Okay, cool. Let's get that. And then doors. And this way we can get prisoners doing this, not our staff. That's probably too much large pipe. We didn't need that much. Okay. So, how do we... Let's go prisoner... Where's labor? Labor. Do we not have labor yet? Okay, so we're having issues again with the middle area and the water. So I'm just going to install a permanent staff door there so we can get this all put in because it's wanting to be difficult. Once we get that last one in, there we go. So it needs water. Does it have water? It should have water now. It just needs electrical. So we'll pull this down. That should do it once I gets put in. So come to find out, there's an issue with the pipes, and these 2 never got put in, so I just had to replace them. But you can see now, it says laundry baskets are unable to be loaded. The laundry may be too small to meet the demand. There we go. Okay, it fixed. Okay, that should definitely help out a lot. I did figure out how to do the prisoner labor thing. I put the max amount of jobs that you're able to do there. And I also did open up a few programs. I found this out when I was doing that all. I don't know how to schedule these though, because they all say unscheduled. No equipment. What do we need for this one? Session each requires a sofa, wide sofa, student sit, intermediate. Okay. Man, I don't know how to schedule these. It's weird. Okay, so next we are gonna quickly try to finish the grant a little more. So next we're able to assign 3 prisoners to, it says required qualified prisoners 2. Okay, now we need to work in the cleaning cupboard. So next we need to do a cleaning cupboard, which we do not have yet. I say that's something we actually expand off from the, this might look a little weird, but if we move this there, it shouldn't be that bad. And then we can get a cleaning cupboard. It might need to be inside, so we might need to build a foundation. Yep, indoors. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work then. We'll see how that looks when this finishes. Hopefully this looks okay. Okay, it does not look okay. There's no walls here, so we're going to have to quickly drag these, and then now we should be able to put the cleaning cupboard in. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, it was just the perfect minimum size. Okay, what needs to go in the cleaning cupboard? Nothing? Tables? It says table. Is that it? Oh, it holds bleach. Okay. I guess I can see that. So we got to go to logistical. It says it wants 3 prisoners to work in the cleaning cupboard. 3 prisoners. Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to put work times. So currently we have no work. So I say we make these work. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I think people want to work. Or something like that. There we go. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is the Reform Through Education initiative. So this one gets you a good amount of money from doing it. So you can see we already built 20 school desks. 20? Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to expand this. Okay, dang, okay. Whew. How do I want to do this? Okay, it's a little ghetto, but you can see now we have a working classroom. Have 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. So we're gonna need to go programs, foundation. There it is, start. Oh, there we go. We actually have a few things actually working now in the programs. So there's the education program. So this is at 8 a.m. What time is it now? Okay, it's actually about to be 8. What are people complaining about? Hygiene? Oh, luckily we shower in the morning. Okay, here we go. So everyone's gonna come in. Look at that. Look at us. We're teaching our little pupils, but our pupils are grown men that killed people. Okay, so it did finish up. So we need to have 10 prisoners pass, which I think is actually kind of crazy. So it looks like we have more coming up. Am I able to do multiple of these? No, I don't think I can. It just says unscheduled, so probably not. So this next one's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is going to be tomorrow. But yeah, it looks like we're having some overdose issues. I keep seeing like little drug pills pop up on people. They are going to be incredibly not happy, but I think a shakedown or a tunnel search would be good to do right now. As I said, no one's going to be happy about this, But I think this is for the better good that we try to look and see it. Yep. See if we can find anything. You can see we are finding a lot. So, of course, they're not going to be happy that just happened. But, gotta do what we gotta do. So, it looks like we have our next wave of pupils. Oh, and they're gone. We still haven't had 10 pass. Oh, we also need to have one prisoner pass the general education course. I don't think I have that open yet. General education. What do they need? 0 are interested. Okay. Well, I need someone to pass it. So, can someone please be interested? We also are going to start the research for the armory. We also did get the legal, so we're going to go ahead and start also researching death row. I do need to buy the lawyer real quick, actually, because I forgot to buy him. But we now have all of our offices filled. We don't need any more. We have finished our administrative sector. Of course, we're still going to add decorations and things because I personally think this looks awful right now. But that's just to come as we go. So for the death row, which is what we want to do next because the warning keeps saying do death row. I think we should make it... I guess we could put it with solitary. Of course, I'm going to put a door back here and stuff. But I think it should be in this area over here so we're not wasting any space. Because this is a big area. Eventually, when we do get higher cell blocks, these are definitely going to be used. Because right now, we only have 15 prisoners. And today, we haven't even upped our prisoner count at all. Which is something we're definitely going to do like later today in the video. Or something like that. This will be a longer one because, of course, right now for me, it is... What time is it? 8:34 a.m. So it's early in the morning for me. And then also when I get back from work at like 6, I'm going to continue this. So we might go ahead and leave it off for this morning unless there's anything else I see I want to do. Oh, okay. So I just came here and I opened up this and you can see there's spiritual guidance happening. Just the alcoholics group therapy was happening. Okay, so there's a few things going on. Parole hearing. Oh yeah, let's start doing parole hearings. That will be nice. Where's parole hearing? All rooms are staff only. Oh crap. Kind of forgot I did that. Okay, can they get there now? Program. Okay, unscheduled. There we go. Let's reschedule everything. And now it looks like we are good. So our next parole hearing is at 6 a.m. Which, when that passes... Oh, we still got one more pass. Never mind. We're also going to start the research for remote access because we're still having issues of people getting stuck behind these doors. Well, not just that one. I mean, like this one, I've had it, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had it locked open for a good long while just because it was annoying for prisoners to have to wait to get to the cafeteria and stuff. Okay, so I know that cut right there was literally a split second, but it is currently 6:11 p.m. I just finished doing a 6-hour shift at work. So, you know, a little bit tired, but, you know, we're going to continue this one on. This is probably going to be the longest one we have just because there's a lot I want to get done, especially for the death row. As you can see, none are available yet, but we're going to start trying to get death row inmates soon. Let's see here. So we did... I'm trying to regain my surroundings here. So I think I wanted to build a staff area from here, right? I wanted to redo all this. Keep parole here. I think parole's good staying there. But I say we get rid of all of this. So I say we remove remove this, all of that, and remove this wall coming to like there. All of that right there. Alright, that should be good. So speed that up. And let's see what that looks like once we do all that. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to get the foundations. We're going to do brick, of course, because that's what we're doing. And we're going to start right here and pull up. Actually, cancel that. We're going to go one more up just so it doesn't clip that wall and make it like double walled. Go from here, and this is going to be our whole staff sector. It doesn't need to be too big, but I want it to be decently sized, if that makes sense. So right here, and then we're going to go ahead and just get brick wall, close that off. Right here, it's going to open up to our security area, which you can see. Where is it? You can see we're going to need an armory, and you see how big that is alone. We might have to expand again, actually. And we're going to need a security room, which we're going to make our own. We're not going to use this base plate. And then we're also going to need a break room again. Well, the staff room, which we're going to go ahead and implement because that's the first thing we know that we are required to have. And I am going to use the base plate staff room just because I honestly feel it's the best for what we're doing. We are actually going down money now per day. Let's see why. Reform programs. So the programs we're doing right now are costing us a good amount of money. So you're probably wondering, how do we make more money? Oh, we got to get more prisoners. So that's just the basics of that. So I actually say we go ahead and start expanding our cell block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get foundations. Actually, we can build a few more here, actually. So we're going to go to basic cell, brick wall. And we're going to go ahead and start sectioning it off. We can probably add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can probably add 5 more so we can up our capacity to 20. So I think that'll actually be pretty good here. I'll cut to that. Okay, so as we can see, they are now all in. We're going to go to water. We're going to get the pipe system here. We're going to, oops, want to be difficult. We're going to pull it from here. And we're going to come across here and all the way down connecting. We're going to pull that one up just a little bit, and that should get our water issue fixed again. I am quickly going to add a few lights in there for them, because it did delete a few lights when I was building this. I'll put it right in front of their cell door. Okay, and those ones already had lights. So now we can up our capacity, as you can see, it to 20. It looks like we have 1 death row inmate coming, actually, like right now. Which is, wait, hold up, that's actually crazy. We have our first death row inmate coming. I love that. Okay, there we go. So in around less than 30 seconds, we are going to have our first death row inmate. So it looks like we get 2,500 for having them. Okay, we're going to close capacity real quick. So our first death row prisoner has just arrived. We'll need to make sure we have a death row appeal program set up in a parole room just so they can have their appeal hearing. Okay, we do have that going, by the way. If we go to programs, I already set that up, actually. I don't know if I showed that on camera, but you can see. Oh, I forgot I closed it. Okay, we will need to have that open then. Reschedule all. We're going to stop this one just because we already have it. We're going to... man. We need more people to pass this. Kitchen safety, we can stop that for right now. We don't need to have this. We can have alcoholic spiritual guidance. We're just going to have that. Why not? Okay, workshop safety. A lot of people want to do workshop safety, but we don't have a workshop yet. That's not something we've implemented. Okay, where's the death row inmate? Where do death row prisoners go? Prisoners, death row, where are you? Oh, you're with everyone else. Okay. Wait, you're not death row. You're medium. Is it because he's still getting, like, heard out? How's that working? Prisoners. No, that's that guy. Where's this guy? There's this guy. He is with everyone else. Okay. I'm surprised they put him with everyone else. You know, Likelihood of... What does that mean? Is that like being released or being killed? Okay, let's go ahead and schedule. Okay, let's do this. I think we're killing him. Okay, we gotta authorize. We gotta test the facility. Okay, hold up. Not enough power to the chair? Is that actually an issue? I guess just add a capacitor. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe because it's like, once we kick it on, it's gonna overpower the machine. Alright, let's try this again. Mr. Paul Harvey. Schedule execution. Initiate prison-wide lockdown. Power failure. There's insufficient... How? Look at this. I have power directly to the chair. What do you want from me? Like, do you want, like, this much power? I mean, it's all coming from the same source. I don't get what's so special about this. Like, do you need to be on your own generator? Golly. Someone's needy. Can I even do that? Can I do a... No, I don't think I can. Wiring. Okay. That should do it. You should be good now. Alright. No, Mr. Harvey, you're not free. Where are you going? Oh, man. Okay, I don't want to do a lockdown in the middle of a day because people are going to get angry. Ooh, okay. So what I'm going to actually do to you is I'm going to put you in solitary for right now. Oh, crap. He's getting his hearing right now. I'm going to end the punishment. Oh my gosh, I ended it too late. So now he's going to go all the way to solitary and back, I think. Alright, someone else is getting their parole hearing. I'm confused what that was. Why was he brought back there? Oh, now he's getting brought back. Well, okay. Swapping out. Okay, if you don't know, there's some issues with, like, the permissions and stuff, so they're about to go take them back now, I bet. Yeah, you see. It's weird. If there's someone else in there, it like, tweaks out. Well, I guess he didn't get his hearing. I ain't complaining. Man, that was confusing. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so have the 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. No one is passing the education course right now, which is not good. Let's do more free time. They have yard. Go to yard if you want. I think we have enough work. Let's just open up some free times. We can do programs, reschedule all. Starting. Okay, let's see if we actually get some more passers. We need 10 people to pass this. Or I guess that's it. Behavioral therapy. What is that? In psychologist's office. We're good. General education. What is that? Is that the one we have to do? No, the foundation. We gotta have one prisoner pass this. No one passed. Yeah, we are actually cooked for this one. The reform through education, that's hard. We'll get it eventually, though. Okay, let's keep looking at these grants. Let's keep the prisoner... not the prisoners. Let's keep the prison going. Oh, wait, the intake. We got to open up our intake. Right. Fill capacity. Next 6. What, we have 14? Yep, we do. Alrighty. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think they're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting wrong? I guess fill capacity. Here they are. Our little pupils. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Let's try to do the execution again now that everyone's asleep. So we're going to schedule. Authorize. Test. Power. There's insufficient power. But how? How is there insufficient power? Do I need that many capacitors? Okay, if this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. That's 3 extra capacitors now. Okay, yeah, this thing should be able to boot up now. Thank you. Symbol execution detail. So this is the warden. So we're going to get all the visitors here. So you can see that's the religious. Here we go. This is it. The execution of Mr. Harvey. Execute. Man. Alright, dismiss staff and witnesses. There we go. Man, the execution was carried out by a scheduled witness in the lecture chair the presence of. Standard compensation is 10,000 words for the institution for the part in this process. $10,000. That is good. You know, we just need to get everyone on death row and kill them all. Maybe not. Can I do that? Can I put someone on death row? No, I can't. If I could just put people on death row and kill them, that'd make me so much money, but that'd be so corrupt. It's a rainy day outside right now. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's go here. So let's go and... Right, I said I wanted to do it. So for the security room... Let's see here. Where's security? I'm probably blind. It's probably right in front of me too. Yep, there it is. Minimum size 4x4. What's a 4x4? That's the minimum. Okay, we're gonna make it bigger than that though. I say we have it a giant room. Like I'm talking huge. Like I say it goes here and like it just like it comes out. I want it to be like pretty decently big. Like that's all gonna be just security. I think that should be sufficient. What does the staff need? Okay, so they finally finished building it. I did a little bit of decorating. So it was kind of this. I had it off by 1 block, as you can see, which was kind of annoying, but I decided just to put a sink there. It kind of fits in with the whole staff thing. We are going to need to get a large pipe going up here. Then we're going to get this coming off from here. Right there. And then here is the main attraction here. Electrical. We're going to pull this up right there. And that should hopefully connect the grid. And now for the room, we're going to do security. We're going to have an armory in the corner. What could we put? I guess we could make the security room bigger, I guess. You can see people are overdosing down there. There we go. Okay, so as I said, I want this to be pretty big. Let's see what kind of... It's going to cost a lot of money, I can already tell. Filing cabinet. Okay, so now we need the surveillance. Where is surveillance? There's surveillance. So we're going to start researching surveillance just for that. We're going to go ahead and get this powered up in there. It looks like a lot of people are overdosing, which is not good. But that'd be overdosing with something, so we might need to do a search or a shakedown is what you call it pretty soon. So now that we have this done, we are now able to get these on the doors. Thank the Lord. So as you know, if you watch the other videos, I mentioned it. I've been having to have these locked open, but now I can actually get these on a door circuit. I am going to have to get both of them on a door circuit. Let's see, where else do we have one? I have them here. There's not too many actually. So yeah, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab this and we're going to connect it to that one, that one. We good? Yep, looks good. Connect, and the final one. Connect. There we go. We have it all automated now. So let's see. People should be able to get in and out now all by themselves. Yep, just like that. Looks good. All right, cool. So we got that set out. We actually are gonna not restock, but buy some more guards. One, to help fill up the security room because we have way too much space. But that was kind of my plan, was to have some space. Let's see, what can we put here? I'm going to put something that kind of like separates everything a little better, like in the sections. Let's see, we could decorate a little more. Okay, so we just unlocked the CCTV stuff and all that. All right, cool. And then this, we're going to move it. Hopefully it doesn't clear everything when I do this. We're going to move this one in the middle. And we're going to put some decorations or something on the sides right here. Let's see, what could we put here? Some filing cabinets. Okay, that might actually not look bad. Put filing cabinets. Do we have like nicer tables? Where are the nice tables? Let me just put in table. Oval, no. Oak, too big. Too small. I was hoping for just a long, kind of like this, but it wasn't like dirty. So I could like section this off. It looks fine though. I'm probably going to get brick wall and kind of pull that down. Might look a little dorky, but that's fine. I actually think that might look good. Having it sectioned off like that. Next, we're going to go ahead and get this armory ready. So we got to get a weapon rack. We got to get a guard's locker. And I'm pretty sure you need one per guard, which is crazy to me. And we're not gonna waste money on it. But we'll get that. We'll get a weapon rack. Table. Probably like 2 guard lockers. And this way we can also do taser rollout now. Which, if you don't know what that is, that lets our guards get tasers. We do need taser rollout though, which is that? Yep, there it is, tasers. So we're going to go ahead and start getting some tasers done. We are going to go ahead and do a shakedown right now because a lot of people are overdosing. That's all I'm seeing on my bottom right now. So we're going to get that done. See, we're already, yep. You see how people are overdosing. I think a lot of people are stealing chemicals from the chemical closet up here. I think that's a big thing right now. But looks like we are nothing too horrible, so we're looking good right now. Okay, so now that we have this, though, we can go ahead and get our first 2 armored guards. Look at them, looking spiffy. 2 armed guards are in service. So heat's going to be up right now because they're here. I'm going to get deployment and get assigned armed guards and assign them both here just so they're not walking around. Because, as I said, it does, you know, alert prisoners when they're up and about. Actually, I'm not going to deploy them here because they'll just walk around the security room, which is fine with me. We are going to put this on staff only. All of this. Especially this sector up here. Let's see. Right. Oh, we can do a death row one. Yeah, let's do death row just for this room. And then everything else can be shared there. I just want that to be death row. Let's see. Yep, everything else looks good. So we actually are short on prisoners. So we're going to do intake. We're going to do fill capacity. We are going to, I guess, go ahead and get that death row guy in here real quick. Alrighty, here he comes. And we'll fill the rest up with these guys. Oh, I think whoa, am I going over the timer? Where's he at? Prisoners, death row. There he is. Let's do this. Yo, is it weird me just killing him immediately? I feel like that's bad. I feel like I can get in trouble for that because he hasn't been heard yet by his parole. We'll see what happens if I just do it immediately like this. Ooh, I don't think there's a guard operating the thing right now. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so escort him down. Okay, that's not good. Okay, they got him. I'm telling you, people get mad when we go into lockdowns. Alright. Dude, it's so cool how the music just stops. I don't know how high I have my music on, but it's such a, like, for real feeling. Executive award is... Okay. So, people are not happy. Okay, nice to know. Okay, please don't tell me any of my guards died. Okay, we have 15 guards. Okay, no one died. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get all these people punished properly. Yo, it is high right now. I think it's the armed guards. And it's hygiene. Do we have a long enough shower period? No, we don't. I'm actually going to get rid of an hour of sleep for y'all and replace that with a shower period. Make room for prisoners who can't read good. Wait, isn't that a store? Isn't that how we do that? Or is it a library? It's a library. Okay. So they want a library. Okay. I want to do something with the space here, so I guess we can do that. But I also want to have something that comes out from here eventually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Prisoner intake. Oh, right. I think a few people died. We'll go ahead and get a death row guy in here. And we'll fill up the rest. Okay. So, rooms. We got to get a library. So, it's a 5x5 minimum. Library, come to me, please. There you are. 5x5. We're going to just pull it out here. Okay, we're going to get a library sorting desk. And we're going to get a library shelf. Then we get the walls. And we're just going to put a normal door right here. There we go. That should do it. I don't know who operates this. Is it Prisoner Ran? It is. Okay. Cool. So that should do that. Let's find our death row guy. Where's our death row guy? Well, I just did. What do you mean make room for prisoners? Let's see. I'm all over the place today. I just went down here. Schedule. As I said, people don't get happy, so we gotta do this kind of quick here. We're going to attempt to do this quick. I think I need to reconnect them, because after I move that, I've noticed they're not opening anymore. Can someone please open this door? Okay. Escort prisoner. Here we go. I think it's cool how everyone has a different religious figure. Alright. Execute. There we go. Dead. I think it's weird that they're watching this close. There's not like a barrier or anything for staff. Oh. Yo. I'm in the negatives. Ooh, we might be like cooked. I'm making not a lot. Okay. Oh. I'm netting $290 a day and I have like no money. Yeah, we are running low on cash. Okay, we got to get something done. Maybe there's a grant or something I've already done. Assign 2 dog. Nope. Produce 30. Nope. Build staff room. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Okay, can I... Is that not done already? None of my staff are exhausted? That's almost impossible. Dude, I don't know how I'm going to get everyone not exhausted. I think that's crazy. Alrighty, well, we're probably going to end the video for here today. It's already been a very long video. If you've watched to the end, I guess you really like the content, I guess. I'm going to keep them coming. But yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.